Good morning. It is 6 a.m. today. And today I thought I'd take you to a cute coffee shop and talk about perfectionism. Let's go. The past 3 days, my thoughts have been catching up to me, and perfectionism is never dead. It always somehow finds a way back to you. Hi, good morning. It's basically this challenge. It's like 100 bold. I want to face my fear of being on camera. So I'm doing a YouTube video every single day for the next 100 days. Yeah. Let's try the Hokatsu. Could I do almond milk as well? Okay, thank you so much. You're gonna sit right over here. So good. You just can't get in the way of a girl and her matcha. Am I right? Perfectionism has been one of my biggest issues. Yesterday, I was on the phone with my friend and I was telling them, I'm so mad because I've been posting these YouTube videos and they've been so awesome. I love that I'm really getting out of my comfort zone, but they weren't perfect. I've been filming my videos everywhere because that's what I want to do. I want to have that freedom to film on the side of the road. I want to have the freedom to film it at the top of a mountain, at a coffee shop like I am right now. But the issue is that the audio isn't always going to be the best because there's so much noise around me. And the second issue is the lighting. One second the sun is facing me, the next second it's behind a cloud, and I'm the only one operating this camera, so I can't always see myself to adjust it. And so when I go in to edit my video, I'm looking at this piece of content and I'm just like, oh, I wish I could have some form of control. But at the same time, I don't want to film in a studio because I feel like filming in a studio, although the quality and the sound is going to be great, it's just not going to be me. And my friend was telling me, look, you got to stop beating yourself up because the fact that you're even showing up on YouTube every single day is hard enough. And he said something that I had to write it down. So I'm going to share it with you. He said, never let perfect get in the way of good enough. And that is so true. There are so many videos that I've done in the past that I perfected. I put so much energy, so much time, and I never posted them because still the audio wasn't great. The visuals weren't that perfect. I would have preferred to look back at the content that I created and admire the effort than look back and see nothing. I think there's just so much more value in seeing the effort that one person put into something than the polished final result. At the end of the day, everything becomes outdated. I think the only timeless things in life are the things that tell a good story, because stories are the things that are passed down. You don't necessarily remember who told the story or the details of it. Sometimes it gets lost in translation, but what always sticks is the heartbeat of the story. Everything else is fluff. Everything else is the cherry on top. And that actually reminded me that another friend of mine sent me a completely different quote, but it aligns with this, so let me pull it up for you. She said, just make it exist first. You can make it good later. I think that quote is so true because every single day I'm posting the video and I see so many flaws within it. Every single day I'm doing this. Something with the audio, something with the visuals, something with the camera angles, whatever it may be. And I've been working really, really hard to not tear myself down because I know better. But at the same time, it's pushing me to do better. It's pushing me to improve it. And as hard as it is for me to press publish on something that I know might not be 100% great, is exercising a muscle that I've honestly never allowed myself to exercise. And I'm noticing that the more that I surrender to the process of just making it exist first, the more I'm realizing that quality comes with time. Quality comes with experience. If I cared about the quality to the point of perfection, I would never have started this journey. I would have never posted my first YouTube video. Actually, maybe the only one I would have posted is my first video because I tried so hard to make the lighting perfect, to film in a studio, to make sure my audio was good, to make sure I looked good, read off of a teleprompter. I tried so hard to make that perfect because I was so scared And everything after that, I would have never posted because every single one of those videos had flaws in them. And I would have never seen the amounts of people that have messaged me and said, hey, your videos have been inspiring me to do something bold in my life. Or, hey, you know what? I have the same fear too. I'm afraid to be on camera. I'm afraid to film and create content. But this is inspiring me to do it. I would have never had the impact I wanted to have because no one would have ever seen it. And I would have been stuck at 0. And what I've realized is that, sure, my videos maybe haven't necessarily improved, but you know what has improved? I have improved. I've been the most consistent with my content I've ever been in my life. I can show up and film in public and have no worries about who's watching me, what I'm being perceived as, none of that. I can speak without using a teleprompter, and actually today, 0 script. Huge improvement from day 1. And now I'm noticing that I like the idea of vlogging, and so I'm trying it out on this one. I have to teach myself that I'm capable, step by step. I have to teach myself that I'm capable to be consistent. I have to teach myself that I'm capable to show up. I have to teach myself that I'm capable to edit. I'm capable to make time for this. I'm capable to make mistakes and keep moving forward. I'm capable to take feedback and apply it and improve on it. I'm capable to be okay with myself showing up imperfectly so I can learn how to show up better. I know things are easier said than done, which is why actions speak louder than words. If I want better outcomes for myself, I have to be willing to do hard things. It's in the doing that we learn that we are capable of achieving. Can I ask you a question? Yeah? Okay. Katie,
Yes.
what is the boldest thing about you?
Oh, wow. Lately, I bought a guy a drink. I don't know. Putting your stuff out there it's really hard to do in general. Like right now, like I have to like come around and see how customers are doing, but it's just like I want to. And this job made me want to just connect with people.
Thanks for being part of this.
Of course.
And see, if I wanted to make this video perfect, I wouldn't even be here. I wouldn't be in a setting where someone would be able to approach me or ask me what I'm up to. I would be in a studio with perfect lighting, perfect audio. And I just don't think my content would have actually felt more coming from the heart than I would have liked it to be. If today all I have is to go to this coffee shop and make this video before my day starts because I have a very busy day, then this is what I'm gonna do, and it's okay. What matters is that it's done, and I know that when I look back, I'm not gonna worry about if I posted this video at 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. or if I really stuck to 7 a.m. every single day. I think it'd be impressive if I stuck to 7 a.m. every single day, but I would much rather say I showed up every single day. I wasn't perfect. My audio wasn't perfect. My video wasn't perfect. My message sometimes wasn't perfect, but I showed up and I left an impression. And I know that if there's one person that is seeing this video and it's changed their perspective on anything, I'm happy. I would much rather look back on this series and be like, this is where it started. And I want to drill this in your mind because I had to drill this in mind. Whatever you're making, art, whether it's your content, anything that you're doing, whether it's good or bad, either way, it's all temporary. This life that we have is all temporary. The time that you're seeing right now, that's temporary. That's never coming back to you. Would you rather waste that time trying to perfect something over and over and over and over again to only create one thing in a year? Or would you rather actually just create and just let it improve on its own? My goal this entire series has been to be able to create content without needing a script, without needing perfectionism to get in the way. And today is actually one of those days where I'm literally creating this content with 0 script. And I'm noticing myself, I'm rambling, I'm talking in circles, but I'm talking from the heart, and I've never felt more free doing so in public as well. And the only way I was able to get to this level is because I put 45 videos out there. I put 45 YouTube videos of me just talking. I finally put perfectionism on the shelf and I accepted good enough. Because I think that instead of going for perfection, I'm now striving for excellence. And there's a difference between the two. Perfection is aiming for the absolutely perfect. where no one can criticize you, no one can judge you, no one can say anything wrong about you. It's completely rooted in fear and an unattainable standard. Showing up on here, I see my flaws faster than all of you do. Nobody is perfect, so why are you expecting your content, your art to be perfect? So instead of going after this, go for excellence. What is the definition of excellence? Here we go. Excellence is the quality of being outstanding or extremely good. I want to be extremely good. I want to be outstanding. And I love that it never mentioned anything around perfect. Because even in extremely good, there's a bit of imperfection in there. Because it'll never be perfect. I can attain extremely good in the way that I speak. I can attain extremely good in the way that I edit. I can attain extremely good in the way that I show up. And I like the idea of that. Because there's no pressure to show up as anyone that I'm not. My biggest fear in life is looking back 60, 70 years from now and thinking to myself, I had access to my phone. I had access to a camera. I had access to editing. I had access to creating my art, and I never shared it because I was too worried about how I would be perceived. And I hate to break it to you, but the bad news is that time is flying. But the good news is that you're the pilot. You call the shots, you make the decisions. Choosing to be perfect is your decision. You are actively making that choice. You are actively suppressing yourself simply because you're afraid to be seen a certain way. Simply because you're afraid to show your flaws. Simply because of this fear that you're not good enough, that you have to be a certain way to be loved or to be accepted. And I'm here to tell you that that's absolute bullshit. Stop making those excuses. Stop wasting your time. Be bold enough to let something exist. Be the person who shows up to serve, not the person who shows up to be praised. Because when you show up to serve, you're more focused on how the story lands rather than how the story looks. All I'm trying to say is, don't hide behind perfection. It's really not worth it. I'm really happy so far with my journey because it's taken me 45 days to make a video where I have no script involved. So if you really want to be bold today, just post it. Whatever you have, just post it. Just put it out there. Don't let perfect get in the way of good enough. Make it exist first, make it good later. And pursue excellence, because excellence can only be built over time. This is day 45 out of 100 bold, and I appreciate you being here. I apologize for my rambling. I hope that I can make a good edit out of this, but either way, it's good enough. It came from my heart, and I'm glad that I showed up. I'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. And remember, to act bold, you need to be kid brave again.